we must remember the reason why we're moving forward. And we are moving forward, but we're moving within and then up. We're not just building something outwardly, because those things go. One time I was in Rome with Swami, we were on pilgrimage, and one of my dear Guru Bhais, Ram, took us to the Colosseum and these Roman ruins. And the Colosseum, there they were, these magnificent structures to that time in history, strong and huge and magnificent, but they were crumbling over the centuries. All that materialism and all that effort and all the money and all the energy that went into building those edifices, they were crumbling. And then he took us to this beautiful little church that was built into the rocks, very close to the Colosseum, but you could hardly see the church. It was just a tiny, tiny church where the early Christians used to go and pray and meditate. And we went in there, and I just felt so much joy, just so much bliss when I went in that tiny little, not a big edifice. It was just filled with joy. And I just could feel the vibration of those early Christians, just living for God and following their guru's teachings and feeling the bliss of Christ, their guru, and really for the first time going within and feeling the joy of serving God and Guru. It was quite beautiful. And so there was the Colosseum crumbling, and there was this teeny, teeny little church filled with people that loved God. And I sort of felt like that's the vibration of Ananda. We have beautiful buildings, but those buildings will go someday. But the love for God and the Guru Bhai's hearts will never die. It will only grow, and it will last incarnation after incarnation after incarnation, and it will help people that come to our little places of worship will feel it if we are sincerely loving God in our sadhana, if we are sincerely serving God with joy, with true joy and willingness and bliss. Like Haridas was saying, say yes to life. That's what stays, that bliss. And that will magnetize more souls and more souls and more souls over the years. So that's what we're really building here in Bangalore, at Ananda, on this earth right now during this dark time where everything's crumbling. Master and Divine Mother and the Gurus and the light and unconditional love is rising. And it will always stay there because that is omnipresent. That is what we are becoming. Our little souls are melting into God. Our egos are receding. And we are getting rid of that thought of me and mine and the ego. Getting rid of that separation. And we're melting into God. And that's our real responsibility. And that's what we're really building.